$1,500,000. We got both of our dailies in here. This is Colby's right here, looking really good. This is mine, looking even better. We had the sheds and stuff done. We had to put gravel all over this place because things weren't working right, and we couldn't put stuff on top of grass. I already put dents and stuff in the grass, so yeah, this looks pretty good. And yeah, so hey, what's up? All right, so let's start this role play. All right, we go to work at the same day. Didn't boss say we have to mow the property that's right beside us? Look, right here. Didn't he say we had to mow right here?
No, he said we can do that.
Yeah.
Searching for the key to why Homo
Come on, Colby.
I'm gonna go.
I find myself dangling hundreds of feet over the remote South Africa coast.
All right. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna hop in this tractor with the mower over there. We already have one of our tractors over here. Just go buy a mower for it. All right. Hold on, I'm teleporting into it, guys. Colby, did you get in the tractor that was already over there? Did you get into the tractor that was already over there?
Okay.
What are you doing? I was gonna hop in this one.
The last of the targets is in place, and I've slowly lowered back.
Colby, the property's right here.
Safely on the ground.
All right, so I'm gonna buy a new tractor for our thing. Gotta find our 5075E. I think it might be in smaller tractors.
Positions where we took our photographs.
Right.
And we're able to use that.
Yeah, it is.
This 3D model.
Wow, look at that! And this is the site here.
That's our site, right there.
So what
Now I gotta buy some mower.
seeing are the different colors. So each one of these dots represents an artifact from the
But I'm
expedition. So we're looking at stone, shell.
Alright, mowers.
So this really
Hey, hold on, Colby, stop. We're gonna double line it, alright?
backwards. Look at the artifact.
So, hold on. I'm gonna buy the mower real quick, and then we're gonna double line, alright?
The model reveals more than just the location of the thousands of man-made.
Alright, I just bought it. I'm gonna be down here in about 2 seconds.
It illustrates how
Hey,
our
you better
ancestors
take a mission
survived
that can get
and
it.
thrived.
Nah, cause I can run this on the road. Boss said that we have our license to do that
This was a safe
now, so we don't have to keep on and on hauling.
was freezing over. So this brings us to the big question. Science has identified 27 different species of human ancestors. But in the end, we're the ones left standing. Just us. The big question is why? Does this site in some way prod at those answers?
Yes, absolutely. The site tells us everything we need to know about why we're here.
Okay.
So, animals tend to fall into two different groups. They're either generalists, they exploit a wide range of habitats and food types.
I'll be down there in 2 seconds. Stay where you're at.
Target a single kind of niche and food type, and that's what they do. Humans exploit both of those adaptations. We've invented technology, culture as a strategy for learning. We're surviving and adapting to climate change in unique kinds of habitats.
What's
Right.
better
Clearly the people
about
that were
it?
living here knew how to do everything to exploit this place. And what about our competitors?
What the crap?
Why aren't we finding Neanderthal remains here?
So Neanderthals were hyper-specialists. They got locked into single adaptations, like, for example, big game hunting. And those kinds of adaptations became less and less viable towards the end of their evolution, especially when climate started to change very rapidly.
As big game dwindled in the Ice Age and other species failed, Homo sapiens changed up their playbook. We headed to the coast and exploited
I
the
don't
seas.
start.
So the reason for our success,
Alright, well,
we
in
can
some
do
ways, I guess, a
I
great
mean, you don't have to double line.
is
Make it faster, but okay.
flexible
But it'll be alright.
and adaptive.
Alright.
Absolutely.
It's done when somebody gets on
Relatives
track.
from our ever-expanding family tree continue to be discovered, and geneticists are finding traces of those relatives still alive in our DNA.
What in the world? Why is there a hay bale in the middle of the road?
Our diet, which made us smarter. But it also hardwired our brains with cravings better
Colby, you know what you did.
world. Tools and teachings also made us who we are.
Alright, let's not talk about retards this thing. I mean,
Technology for our survival. Still, the more we learn about the traits that define
that's been like 3 streams today.
that one fundamental characteristic led to the rise of modern Homo sapiens: adaptability. Change is, after all,
Bro, I hate these big things. It's so dumb.
What big things?
This time by our own hand.
Big motors.
We need only to look at the vanished
Get into little
relatives on our
spaces.
family
Just
tree
cut down this
to
tree.
realize that we too could end up as
Then cut it down.
fossil, preserved for whoever comes after us. To endure, we must effectively
Boss said do what we gotta do to get it done.
social and technological upheaval, to collaborate, and to pass on the best of who we are to the next generation.
Oh yeah, I am the boss. So we gotta do what we gotta do to get it done.
X.
Oh, God. This is a graveyard.
Jess and Phil journey to America's heartland to investigate reports of a winged creature that began terrorizing the area over a century ago.
He actually fires at the creature.
Now, residents around Van Meter, Iowa are claiming the beast is real and it's back.
It was flying, had a real strange long body,
Alright, I'm here.
and a face that looked more like a reptile.
It looked directly at us.
Did you hear all that rustling? Right over there.
And when the evidence leads underground,
Oh, boy. Look at that.
the team digs for the truth behind the
Then we gotta bag all this stuff.
My name is John
This might
Gates.
take a little while to cut
In my
down this
travels,
rest of
I've
this tree.
experienced strange things that defy logic and made me question everything.
Oh,
Uh,
Now, let's put together a team to investigate the
How-
strange
how did
side of the
you-
unknown. Phil Torres is a scientist who hunts for rational explanations. Jessica Chobot's
The tree
paranormal
falling?
research has made her
No.
a believer. Together, we're searching for answers to the world's most extraordinary mysteries.
How's that?
Colby, go get the dailies. What?
When I say the name Van Meter, Iowa, what do you think of?
yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
What?
Alright, Colby, let's get this thing finished.
Orthopedic knowledge of
Alright, I'm gonna get- I'm
knows
gonna
about
get
this
the
story?
daily.
It's like one of the
I'm gonna
most
get
Alright.
your daily, alright?
Alright, go load up the truck some.
First of all, Josh, Jess and
Alright, then just get this stuff out the way, alright? So we can go back to work.
We're talking about a flying creature and the origin
Because we're getting a big deal for this, alright?
of this mass sighting, when practically the
We're
entire
making a bunch of money off of this.
had a
So,
close encounter.
you need to hurry up.
That they couldn't explain. Something that has become
We're making
as the Van
$4,000 off this.
Here it is. I got the daily. Wait, why'd you cut down 2 trees?
Van Meter,
I didn't.
Sitting along the idyllic Raccoon River, this small coal mining town becomes the
Here's your
battleground
daily. What are you
for a
doing?
war between its residents and something
Get the truck loaded up.
You're
remains
mowing?
unexplained.
Yeah.
Wow, we
Local
need to get this
newspapers
tree out of the
report that
way.
Van Meter becomes besieged for nearly a week by
Thought
a
you were helping.
giant,
I'm coming.
bat-like creature. Night after night, it is said to terrorize the townfolk with its deafening screech. The community rallies together to bring the monster down. But their bullets seem to have no effect on the beast. In the days that followed, several of the town's most prominent citizens, including a banker, a doctor, and several business owners, all put their reputations on the line by going on record.
Alright, hold on, let me fold up the back.
On the final night of the ordeal, the creature
we
reportedly
can
retreats
timber.
into a nearby abandoned coal mine.
Timber had to get off.
Posse quickly seals
Timber's
the
back on.
entrance,
Hold on, I'm
trapping
starting
it
the part.
inside.
Oh my gosh, Colby, he's not gonna do it.
Despite the story
Well,
becoming national news, in
Tom is
time
back in
it
here.
fades to
A
legend.
back in here.
You can't put him back in if he's
Nearly 100
if you've already added them.
after that week of terror.
You
Recent
don't even have our
sightings in
mods.
and around Van Meter are
And he's gonna play with chainsaws because he sees that we're using them.
large
not
and
Abe.
black with bat-like wings, triggering a groundswell of interest
Hold
in
on,
the original
I'm gonna
case.
start a new party soon,
What
so I
really
don't have to add
happened
all
in
these people back.
1903? And
I just
the
want
recent
to be
sightings, the
different
key to solving
party.
the mystery of
Mhm.
the Van Meter monster. This is so up your alley.
Van
Jess.
Meter
I can't
monster.
believe I've never heard of this
It's
before.
amazing, right?
It's pretty cool. I mean, the fact that this whole town saw this thing, I mean, mass sightings are incredibly rare, and now that we're getting more reports in modern day that match up with the previous reports, that's kind of next level.
Phil?
It's
Come
so hard for me.
on.
It's nighttime. Something like a bat flies at you.
Where
You
you
get scared.
living free.
Phil, did you zone out during the package that was prepared?
The bottom line is we need to focus on what real animal people could have been seeing and still seeing today from the known natural world.
Exactly. The known natural world. It expands all the time. Biologists are constantly finding new animals out there.
Not 10-foot tall ones.
Okay, all right, I don't want this to come to blows. We're not going to settle this here. Your mission is to go to Iowa. Talk to these eyewitnesses. Figure out what they actually saw. Is this some sort of misidentification, Phil? Or is this some sort of unknown species, Jess? That's what you've got to figure out. And I think you have to investigate the original 1903 sighting. Separate fact from fiction. If you can do that, you might just be able to solve the entire case.
Okay.
All right.
All right? I've even got a cab waiting to take you to the airport.
Really?
Yeah.
Right now?
Right now. Yeah. The Van Meter is running.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. There's no cab.
Wait, you didn't get us a cab?
No, it's just for the joke. Have a good trip. Phil and Jess fly from New York City to Iowa's
we want to take
capital,
us
Des
with
Moines.
We're just gonna take it over to the house and then dump it off later, alright?
Iowa City.
Alright, I'll be right back.
All right, so what you know about Iowa?
That for every person there are 8 pigs.
What? 8-to-1 ratio,
8 to 1.
50 people?
It's the pig and corn capital of the United
There
States.
you go. Hope you like bacon.
I do like bacon.
I love bacon.
Iowa's got a lot going for it, in my opinion.
Well, we got farm to the right, farm to the left, but I'm not seeing
What?
any giant winged creatures flying around.
Well, we're about to meet some people who have. We arrive at Terry Trueblood Park, where Josh has arranged for us to meet Joey Perales and Tia Stauffer. They say they would have never believed in something like the Van Meter monster until their terrifying encounter with a large winged creature.
We saw it right here. But
I'm trying to get the stuff pulled off here.
Those were you two where it was standing.
Alright.
You got close.
we were coming down to watch the stars on a clear night. We were walking down this path. There was no one out here. We heard rustling in the grass.
And it got progressively louder. And that's when we saw it. Bat-like, but
Bat-like
gigantic.
wings.
It looked directly at us. So we started running. It was parallel with us. We made it to the car. We looked back in the second time, and it was gone. I know you guys were ready to ditch, but were you able to glean any kind of details from it?
It was tall, like seven
Significantly taller
significantly, like we were looking
Really?
about that. It had like tucked in wings.
Aside from the rustling around in the grass, did it make any other noises?
Besides the grass, no.
Any color?
Black. The head was almost like a bird head, like a longer beak snout kind of thing.
I have to say, if you see a beak snout, bird-like head, was it a bird?
Biggest bird I've ever seen.
I don't think I know a bird with a head that size. I mean, I've worked at a zoo. I've done a lot of like biology research too, and there's no.
I can't think of an animal this thing looks like.
You said you worked at a zoo?
Mm-hmm.
So you've been around all sorts of exotic
All
animals.
sorts. I did lots of animal observation. I've had to create all sorts of fact sheets on like animal biology, and it just, I can't say I've ever seen anything that's even close to what I thought.
I'm just trying to picture this thing.
Show 'em.
I have the tattoo.
You got a tattoo?
Yes, I
of
got a
it.
tattoo of it.
So, bird-like head, big, pointy shoulders. They were that pointy, that's
Yeah.
all?
And And did the wings look leathery like a bat like that?
Yeah, I just wanted to, like, recount my experience.
Never forget it.
Never forget. Never forget.
Whatever Tia and Joey saw, it made a lasting impression on both of them. And their encounter was not far from Van
Kobe,
the
drop it.
birthplace of the legend.
You gotta skin it, remember?
Look at this place.
Oh, it's so quaint and small and awesome.
It's like we've just gone back in time.
The town of Van Meter dates back to 1869. And not much has changed. There's one main street, and nearby lie the remnants of Van Meter's coal mining and brick
This only has
manufacturing
one main
past.
street.
I've arranged for Phil
Right.
and Jess to meet Chad.
Why?
Chad is a
What's
researcher
football
who
games
studies
with?
the relationship between
What?
people's feet.
It's not this Saturday, it's next Saturday.
Talking about
He's written several
high
books, including
Hey, Kobe, do you know where the football game is this week?
here in the fall of 1903.
No, I don't know.
Got you interested
I don't know where it's at.
I had done several books on odd newspaper stories from the 1800s.
Kobe, what are you doing?
Came down here, and originally I thought it was going to be a very quick stop. Had to be a hoax, and the beauty of this town is it hasn't changed in 100
Kobe, you gotta cut this piece of wood up more, because I don't want this thing to be hanging off the truck like that.
First night, a local implement dealer was coming back about 1 a.m. Something flew across the street, and then disappears.
And what happened night two?
The local doctor was sleeping behind his office. Something or someone woke him up. So he grabs his weapon and he starts looking out the window and he sees this great form of some monster or creature, but he can't make out the details, but it's huge. He actually fires at the creature. But
Be back.
no effect.
According to newspaper reports, 2 nights later, the
Hold on,
town's
hold on,
outburst
hold on, hold on, hold on.
also shoots at the beast.
Hold
It
on.
doesn't seem to make any impact.
Well, now the town's on high alert. And out at the brick and tile factory right next to the abandoned coal mine, the plant manager's been hearing weird noises.
I'll be right back.
He finally gets the courage to walk over about 200 yards to the old abandoned coal mine. He sees this creature descending into the old abandoned coal mine. And the town quickly boarded it up.
This is mine.
The story ends.
Nobody's ever gone out there to try and dig it up.
It's been boarded up since the last
Alright.
sighting. Nobody's touched it. The coal mine today, you wouldn't know you were on top of it.
If the 1903 story is true, and the townspeople trapped whatever this thing was inside that mine by blocking the entrance, then it's possible there are physical remains left behind. And what about the recent sightings? Chad tells us that just like back in 1903, there have been several reported encounters around the abandoned brick factory.
Well, tell you what, we would love to be able to check out the old brick factory.
Yeah, I know the owner.
You mind giving your friend a call?
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
As the sun begins to set, we get word the property owner has given us permission to check out the old factory. This abandoned complex, next to a thick forest and a stream, would make a great hidden shelter for a large creature.
Most of the alleged sightings happen at night, so this is the best time to investigate.
This whole thing's collapsed. I can't really tell if we're on the outside of the building or on the old inside of the building. Perfect place to hide. Nobody would see you.
First, we want to search the old factory's main office building, or at least what's left of it.
Alright guys, I'll be back. I gotta go pack my lunch for tomorrow.
The manager of the brickyard said he heard strange noises coming from the nearby coal mine.
Alright, real quick, I'm gonna hop on my lawnmower.
Here we go.
This is full of barn swallows.
It's so rough.
Wires.
I don't know.
Let's check the back.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Kobe. Kobe.
Still attached to it. Could be anything.
Don't I have to stretch? She gonna play for her.
Let me take a picture of this for Phil.
Hey, Kobe, do you think we sound like we're 11-year-old children?
Witnesses have described
What?
a bat-like creature, so I brought along some bat tech that would
Just about.
Bruce Wayne.
We have like 4 more. We have like when I turn 11, you'll still have like 3-4 more months till you turn 12.
Those sounds are beyond the range of the human ear, but the echometer touched too close.
But do you think we sound like that, or you think we sound older?
And identify the specific species all in real time. Just got my first bat hit. It's a horrid bat.
What'd your controller freak do this time, Colby?
Charger.
What did your controller charger do to you?
Freaking keeps falling on my controller.
Get a better charger.
I'm not entirely ruling out bats, but I'm also thinking there could be large raptors in this spot, like vultures, eagles, or owls. But eagles
You're built like an eagle.
are nocturnal, and owls have round, flat faces that don't match the descriptions we've heard of the creature. So far, nothing really adds up.
See if I can swing it a little bit. I just gotta hit him on the cams. Let's go. Check it out. Look at this. See, it's dropping and then it's kind of flying away. And there's like a brick, so that's that camera over there, that first building that we went to. Alright, let's go.
You see the camera?
That camera's right there. It looks okay.
We got camera set up here in the barn down by the river.
Did you hear all that rustling? Right over there.
Sounds like it's on the other side of this wall.
Be careful, because that's all loose.
Oh, God. Looks like a dead box or something. Like something's been eaten up here.
Why are you always laughing at something? Like you just laughed at something.
Sarah, you said you were buying a car today. Yeah, I stayed up and crunched overnight.
I already used Capital One Auto Navigator.
Oh no!
Online, honey, now that's affect your credit score.
Then I got my real rate and my payment. Now I just need to head to the for a test drive.
Sounds easy.
Oh my gosh!
You want French toast? What's in your bowl?
See, my tractor's built up.
What?
Tractor's built different.
It's not built different. No, it's not. You only got out of that because I backed up. You wanna go look on the stream? That's what I thought.
Well, we're done.
With Realtor.com's home alerts?
We're dumb. How are we dumb?
Really fast. And
I said we're
not
done.
exactly known for our speed.
Now we got a VAG.
I ain't doing
You
that.
work with what you have.
Huh.
Realtor.com, to each their home.
Spam. Does not even take credit. Scissor, fork, and
5 years ago, I told you your mattress was awful. Remember this guy? But we were still using raw eggs, yes. Are you still sleeping on that hot, sticky memory foam mattress, or did you take my advice and buy the only mattress with the purple grid? Because the purple grid inside the purple mattress isn't like all those other mattresses using the
Oh
same
my
memory foam.
freaking goodness!
What?
Remembers things, apparently.
Oh, it's really not my
Mattresses
control.
will send more this Labor Day at ripple.com/TV.
What if these were hidden until they turned on? What if we made this bigger? And this even more capable? Question everything. We did in the all-new Hyundai Tucson.
There's a bush you see breakfast somewhere else. Then you try Wendy's breakfast. Now we can't get...
Colby.
Can you believe it?
Oh my God! Of course you're gonna mess everything.
Me. I'm the one who got this farm done.
Yeah, but I was in school.
I got nowhere. Help me deal with that frustration.
This is not what. I was literally in school when you started doing it.
Because it works like a full personal recruiter.
I hopped on when y'all got off from school. Y'all get released from school. You don't even ride the bus.
I started a new job last week.
But y'all get released at 3:15.
This?
Yeah, 3:16, whatever.
And put ZipRecruiter to work.
And I got on at 3.
You ready for this?
Okay, 16 minutes.
Let's do it.
After. You mean before? Here, we gotta, hey, teleport into this, tractor that's over here where we just mowed it. I just remember we're still on stream.
Brought to you by Frab. Trusted since 1934.
Come on, we're filling this truck up with grass.
Your career to the next level. ECPI University Online.
You gotta do nothing.
Juggling the demands of life. Enjoy maximum flexibility while receiving...
Colby, quit lying to me.
...of a global campus. Experience the engaging technology and real-world simulations that ECPI University is known for. Year-round delivery for faster completion. Earn your bachelor's in just 2.5 years. Take your career off pause. ECPI University Online.
It's time for the biggest sale of the year on the new Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed. It helps keep you effortlessly comfortable by sensing your movements and automatically responding to both of you. And it's temperature balancing to help you stay comfortable all night. It even tracks your circadian rhythm so you know when you're at your best. In other words, it's the most energy-building, wellness-boosting, proven quality night's sleep you've ever made. Don't miss the final page where all smart beds are on sale. Save 50% on the new Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed, plus 0% interest for 48 months. And Monday, Wednesdays.
My name is Dr. Mercy Odiyombo, and I'm the dermatologist. If you come into a room to see me, you're automatically a family member. Dr. Mercy is my angel.
Dr. Mercy, series premiere September 22nd at 9 on TLC.
Looks like something's been eaten out there. I'm gonna try to get closer.
While climbing over the crumbling wall, our cameraman Ryan falls onto his shoulder.
I'm not gonna get copyrighted because I'm singing my song. Bum, 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 bum.
You want to try to pull it back?
What?
Back in? Yeah.
Have you done that for somebody before?
I've seen it done for somebody before.
Well, I've seen it done too on Karate Kid, but I'm not gonna do it to somebody. It's not...
back in. Let's lay down again.
Yeah. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
No.
Okay, clear with that.
How's it feeling?
Ryan says he's okay, but he shouldn't lug around that heavy camera rig on his shoulder. Plus, all this commotion has likely scared off any wildlife in the area. It's time to call it a night. There's definitely something preying on animals here. We'll leave our trail cams running so we can capture a shot of whatever it is. According to historical records, the brick factory is just a stone's throw away from the old coal mine where, back in 1903, the townsfolk supposedly trapped.
Donor had to stretch it, she gon' play for
Now the current landowner has given us permission to be the first to access the mine. If we can find it hidden under more than a century of dirt, we're going to need some help.
I'm good. Have you figured out what's terrorizing the skies over Iowa?
Not yet, but
La di da di da di da di. Fego user show.
That's level.
Yeah, that 1903 encounter is an insane story. So what's happening there now?
Well, we did investigate the old brick factory, and we actually found a lot of stuff. We found scat,
Found dead animals everywhere, chunks of
fur, and then we ended up setting up some trail cams, and we actually got a hit. It looks kind of like, I don't know, like a wing.
wingish.
Wow, okay, well, send it all to me. The fur, all of it. I'll make sure it gets analyzed. In the meantime, what's going on with that mine? Any luck with getting in there?
Yes, we got permission from the owner to come on his property and look for it.
The problem is, we don't know where it is, and it's probably all covered up, according to the history, and who knows what's in there.
Yeah.
All right, it sounds like the first challenge is just finding this place. And then excavating old mines is no joke. I mean, real risks of cave-ins, collapses, toxic gases, you name it. So I know a geologist in Des Moines. Let me call him. Maybe he can help you pinpoint this place and then hopefully help you explore it safely.
Cool.
Amazing.
Works for me.
Oh, and I've got another new lead for you as well. I was able to track down a recent eyewitness who had an experience in a place called Colfax, Iowa, which is less than 40 miles from Van Meter.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I'll go talk to him.
All right, good luck, and don't get eaten by a flying monster.
See you, Josh.
Bye.
While Jess heads out to talk with our new eyewitness, I meet up with John Yeoman, the third-generation owner of the property that housed a coal mining operation in the late 1800s. That mine is now supposedly the unmarked grave of the Van Meter monster. For the first time ever, he's allowing an excavation operation to search for the entrance to the mine.
I would say it's in this area right here.
Hopefully, we can find it.
There he is right now.
Josh's geologist contact is Ryan Clark.
Babe.
Has spent years
Yo.
in the past.
Thanks for coming out.
Me. Gobi, what are you doing?
Do you have an idea of how wide
What are you doing?
this would have been?
Probably 10 feet by 10 feet.
So that doesn't exactly narrow it down.
What are you doing?
But you know what? I brought along some maps that we can take a look at.
What you got for us?
What did you just buy?
This is a map that shows you really high resolution land surface elevation.
Okay.
Your
Cool.
property sits right in
What
this
did you
area
buy?
here, and these green symbols are mine locations. Yep.
Ryan's maps indicate that the mine opening is close to it, but there's no sign of it from the surface. So we're going to need some heavy equipment to locate it.
You're okay with this?
Did you buy another truck?
Let's give it a go.
Oh my god. Dude, we already have baggers, I hope you know.
And I'm driving to the nearby town of Colfax.
Why?
Hey, Mike. Hey, how are you? Local minister and avid
Why didn't you buy a bagger for this? Oh, you did.
He says what he saw
What, you want a bag
a
now?
few weeks ago was unlike any wildlife he's ever seen here. I'm hoping this new sighting will give us a clue about where the creature is now. Tell me what happened that night.
I was driving down the road and looked off into the distance, and I could see top of the hill was flying.
What did this thing look like?
It had a real strange long body with a tail and a face that looked more like a reptile.
Like more pointed in the...
Yeah, more pointed with a snout.
Okay.
It was probably
Hey, you gotta strap us down.
and bat-like wings. I grew up doing bird watching, hunting.
You know what to look for around here versus what is something that is out of place.
Yes, I grew up here. This wasn't something normal.
So what direction was it flying in?
It was flying southeast, maybe towards Lake Red Rock. There's a river with some bluffs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of marshy area that something like this could hide in.
Okay. Well, thank you so much
Oh,
for
yeah.
sharing your story.
Kobe.
This was super informative.
Little bit more! Little more! Let's get digging!
What is that moose? Do you hear a moose? What? No, it's not.
Look who it is!
What
Holy
are you doing?
Learn to drive.
Want to go gear up?
Yeah, I will.
What do you got?
So, why is this dirt so much darker than everything else? Is that coal mixed in?
Yeah, this looks like it could be coal.
We found coal?
Already?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, mining coal is kind of a dirty business, and they didn't grab every single little grain and gram of it, so there would have been coal scattered all over the place.
We got this
Oh my
brick layer on
gosh.
top, which happened after the coal mine.
This is evidence that they're filling this in with whatever they have laying around. One of the pieces of evidence that we're looking for is
Watch out. Oh, freaking balls.
junk that shouldn't actually be there.
Yeah.
So we're on to something.
I got
Scoot up
it.
some.
No, don't leave that where it is. Here, get these first 3 straps that are right here. Oh my gosh.
We're getting deep now.
Alright, strap these first, alright, scoot up a bit. Hold on, stay on your mower. Stay on your mower, stay on your mower. Here, just get back on it. It'll, alright, perfect. I'm making enough of them. Okay, let's go.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
The Little Better You program basically just provides the answer to the question.
What is that noise?
Better You, my what ifs were erased.
Oh my gosh, Colby. No, it's not. Why you mad? Mad?
I gotta mess with her. Bumpy. It's gonna be bumpy. It's gonna be bumpy. Shut up! Shut up! I don't think you have mental retard problem. Baby almighty.
But what about
Shut up! You're not a mental retard.
Oh my gosh, you said it again.
God. Yeah, maybe I could think it.
Don't spill that on me, okay?
See, even your dad's calling you a mental retard.
No, he's not. Okay. Alright, look.
Get off!
Get off!
Join the fight with the Alzheimer's Association.
I'll push you off if you don't freaking back up.
I'll push you off if you don't back up.
Oh. I can just drive off that. Notice that. Now I'm stuck now.
You know you're in the wrong shed, right? Kobe, you're in the wrong shed.
I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap. Oh gosh, where do I? Jack this shit. Look at how she won't. She won't. I don't ever think you're this dumb, this retarded, this crappy. Gosh, shut your freaking mouth.
George can too. George,
you do
I'm gonna you in a second. Oh my freaking gosh!
Dad, you got the grilled cheese at the right pace, golden brown. I'm about to golden brown you in a second.
I'm about to grow into you in a minute. Guess
Well,
what? Baby almighty.
She's like, Bagel, you next up.
Bagel, you next up.
Relax, people. My wireless is crushing it. That's because you all have Xfinity.
My Wi-Fi is fresh.
So good. It keeps one up.
Your Wi-Fi is horrible.
Better than y'all. I like how you're mumbling the song. Samina mina waka waka.
I'll be right back in like.
That is absolutely cut.
The beam is intact, but soft and crumbling. Meaning it has likely been deteriorating underground for a long time.
Get out my truck. Get out my truck.
This should have been the entrance right on
Get your own.
That's what it looks
Some may or may not got
been pulling up really big slabs. Yeah. That tells me they can
How do you manage to do that?
We're coming out.
We're coming out.
That's an awful lot of work just to cover up a hole.
Let's keep digging.
I thought you got it stuck.
I'll admit that what we're finding is compelling, but I'm not seeing any evidence of a creature buried here.
We're still getting brick down here. That looks like a lot of fill.
Open the garage door for me. My garage door.
It's true. Probably not going to see much more.
Judging by the moisture,
Can you open the garage door for me?
the wood beams, it's possible that after
Yeah, here.
Open my garage door.
any physical remains like animal bones would have completely disintegrated, leaving nothing but a questionable legend behind.
This is all still just junk fill that was dumped in here.
We now know that at least one part of the Van Meter monster origin story is true. There was an old mine shaft next to the brick factory, and it was closed up. As for the rest of the legend, we've hit a historical dead end. But there are still recent
I think I'm gonna walk to my truck
investigated.
today, actually.
So we say goodbye to Ryan and John.
Thank you. See ya.
And while there's still daylight, we head towards Lake Red Rock, in the direction that our new witness said the creature flew. This lake is not only the largest in all of Iowa, it's a massive wildlife habitat. Looking at a map, it sits in between the recent sightings and the town of Van Meter.
I'm thinking my original instinct about this case is
Now we're
correct,
gonna get all
but the
diesel crap
eyewitnesses
in
are
my car.
misidentifying flying wildlife.
I will be back in 2 seconds. Alright, I'll be back.
Does he talk like this? Oh yeah, look at that license plate.
That's alright.
Colby.
Russ Benedict is a biologist with more than 25 years of experience exploring the prairies and woods of the Midwest.
So we're looking for the Van Meter monster, and essentially what people were reporting is this 7-8 foot creature with leathery bat-like wings.
So the biggest bat that we have around here has a wingspan of about 18 inches. So small, but yet play a huge role in ecosystems.
I'd love to see one up close. Is that possible?
We have 40 to 60 bats up in the roof up above us.
Right up here?
They're there now. They're hidden within the spaces up above us. So what we're going to do is we'll string up a couple of what are called mist nets. And once it gets dark, they'll start flying around, and we'll see if we can catch them.
We set up these soft nylon nets in front of the window. We don't have long to wait until dusk. When the bats wake up, they start flying in search of their bug breakfast.
I got one.
They're all over the place up there. Bats.
There's one. There's one.
Look at how pretty she is. Look at that fur. That's a big brown bat. The second biggest bat in Iowa.
I don't see how anyone could confuse this with a flying monster.
And the wingspan is impressive, but that body is so
Tiny. Oh my gosh. So when you light her up,
That shadow is huge. Wow. The shadow of the bat cast against the wall of the barn makes me think that maybe back in 1903, this is what people saw.
That looks like it could potentially be a 7-foot creature with bat wings. During that time, they had just brought electricity and street lamps into the town.
Okay.
So potentially they weren't used to seeing shadows that strong.
It would also explain why the bullets the townspeople fired had no effect on the monster. They were firing at a shadow.
But I don't think witnesses today would be confused by a bat shadow. I think they're seeing a bigger winged animal, a large species of bird.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think we can, thanks to you, cross bats off the suspect list.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Now that it's night, we continue on our mission to check out Lake Red Rock. It seems like a perfect home for a giant flying monster, with plenty of water, shelter, and prey.
Go in.
All right.
Ah. This lake is a massive habitat. Several large predatory birds nest here, like eagles, herons, and even cranes that migrate through the area.
You don't take me very late.
See how close the force gets to the rock formations here? Yeah. So that's the type of place where a bird that feeds on the lake by day will roost at night. I think we need to get up there, Jess. Got the gear. Thank you. And everybody has to be real careful on this edge.
Oh, whoa. You're not kidding.
Oh, no.
Oh, check this out. Jawbone.
Ooh. Teeth are flat, like an herbivore. Maybe a deer. Oh, over here. So, a lot of birds of prey will have an area that they take their food to and then eat it perched up high so that they can keep an eye on anything who's going to steal their food.
What was you doing?
Is that another bone?
This is a graveyard out here. This is the most bones I think I've ever found in a
What?
single place on the planet.
Text me.
Cool. So we've got beaver, deer, fox. It would have to be a big bird to be able to carry something the size of this all the way up here to feed.
Why don't you take the Fox Pro, see what you can blast out, and then I'll go take the FLIR over in that area, and I'll scan to see what you might bring in.
Okay.
Cool? Get out here. Get attacked.
You got it.
While Jess searches the tree line along the cliff, I'm going to try drawing out whatever may have been snacking on parts of some big animals. The Fox Pro mimics the mating calls of wildlife. Let's just hope whatever the Van Meter monster is, it's feeling a little frisky tonight.
Yeah, hold on.
All right, Jess, I'm about to call out great blue heron.
Great blue herons are huge birds, up to 4.5.
Open up the gates.
Spans up to 6.5 feet. They eat fish and sometimes small mammals as well.
Ready?
Thank you, my good man.
Yeah, I'm ready. I think we're in a good spot.
All right, stand by.
I'm beating you.
I'm not getting anything. You want to try again?
All right, Jess, next up is turkey vulture.
What do you think? Good as it was last night?
Better.
Yeah, Sounds good, but it's flying by.
Yeah, I was finishing up my grilled cheese with tomato soup.
Whatever flew by us, that thing scared the crap out of me. At night, you want to...
Nah. You don't like tomato soup, do you? You don't like tomato soup, do you? You don't like tomato soup, do you?
Medicine.
Tomato soup.
I love it. I love tomato soup.
You're gonna chill with Woodbridge. Then chill.
I love tomato soup and a grilled
Because
cheese
lying
sandwich.
is a perfectly acceptable reason.
Colby, do you like tomato soup?
It's a wine glass. Woodbridge, wine your way.
Or have you never tried it?
Whoever kills you is a rich man.
There's Psycho. Professional. Cop Shop. Rated R. Only in theaters September 17th.
Why go back to reality when you could go back to the pool? The last day of vacation is still vacation.
Today's pros need
I really know it.
and nobody has it better than the Home Depot. Project calculators cut extra supply runs and job site delivery frees you up to focus. The Home Depot, assure get more done.
Hey, the food's better when you make it at home.
Yeah. Alright, I'll let you in if you get out of my truck.
The day where everything goes right, or the one where nothing does. With Comcast Business, you can
I said I'll let you in if you get out of my truck.
advanced cybersecurity to protect every device on it, all backed by a dedicated team 24/7. Every day in business is a big day. We'll keep you ready for
Call me
Comcast Business.
Hey, try going back out. Squat it again. We'll squat it again. We'll squat it again. Alright. Alright, go. Go, we're gonna squat the back of it.
Similar to a prehistoric pterodactyl. But since it's about 66 million years ago, they probably aren't making a comeback. Or are they?
Alright, you take yours out and we're gonna try to squat the back.
Dinosaurs. And some scientists believe it may be
Close.
possible to manipulate poultry DNA to turn back the evolutionary clock.
Oh my god!
Theoretically, engineers
My truck is broken.
and a creature. Such a creature could give us a greater understanding. Or it's its cage and kill us all. So even if the big monster keep your eye on the skies for chicken.
Alright, there. I'm being serious now. There.
It almost killed me.
What's going on? Oh, you know, it's not good. You know, it's not good. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, this is stupid. Back up, back up, back up. Oh my god, the food. Dude, what is wrong with my truck?
Hey,
Oh my
I'm gonna go up to my friends and come up in a minute, alright? Alright?
Huh?
What is going
Go to my friends in a minute, alright?
Alright. Kobe, I'll tell you.
Well, no one made me feel more comfortable than my kindergarten.
No. I'll tell you what happened to your truck. I happened there.
Oh, my truck looks like I don't even want to drive. Oh my god, you stupid. I like a long hair cigarette fire.
With early paycheck, you can get your direct deposit. Another reason banking with Capital One
I'm about to pee my pants.
is history of decisions. Even easier than this.
Well, honey, which one are you going to open up first?
easier than that. Plus, with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is it easier to see that's Baker reimagined? In your world.
At T-Mobile for Business, unconventional thinking means you see things differently, so you can focus on what matters most. Whether it's insurance or success is what it costs. Being first on the scene from every second counts. Or teaching biology without a lab. We are the leaders in 5G.
You can't even find your way around the house!
And a partner who includes 5G in every plan. So you get it all, without trade-off. Unconventional thinking. It's better for business.
Back up, Kobe, back up, back up, back up, oh shit!
Oh, no!
Yes!
Nope! Nope! I'm still streaming.
Oh, what's wrong with my truck? You split it in half! Oh god! It's going up with today! Oh my god!
Let me know what you find. I'm gonna call you. Gotcha. Next stop is Sandhill Crane. Sandhill cranes are big, with wingspans over 7 feet.
There you go. There you go. My bad. There. You're still not gonna touch your way around the house.
And look at this.
Yes, I can get my truck back in. Yes. Oh, crap. Yes. Keep both of them open. And I bet I can't get in your truck. I bet I can get in your truck and drive out.
Another road.
So just come here.
Want me to prove it? Yes.
Turkey vultures don't usually fly at night, so
Your truck likes popping wheelies.
and startle it into flight. So when you think of witnesses and
Stinky.
seeing things, I just can't help.
Yes.
Can something flies by?
When you're terrified.
It's hard to put too much stock in the original news report of the Van Meter monster. A flying, screeching beast that's allegedly impervious to fire. Living in a local coal mine. It's a wild tale that just doesn't really seem to fly.
I'm too skilled.
A terrified town's attempt to eradicate something threatening.
Yes.
What it looks like to me.
I'm taking permissions from you. I'm taking permissions from you.
Yes, run! Yes!
The droppings filled.
Okay, I'll just take your truck then.
How you gonna get your truck, buddy? Go get it.
Van Meter monster. While the largest bat in Iowa only has a
Go get your truck.
its eerie shadow stretching across a wall could definitely bring a monster to mind.
That looks like it could potentially be a
He can't get in.
creature.
In a bit. Try opening it.
Tall
Open it.
cranes were once rare in
Hey, you gotta give me some time. I was giving you time.
recent years. Right
Dude,
new sightings
I was giving you time. You gotta do it when it gets about halfway up.
black have featherless faces, a 6-foot wingspan, and they'll scatter carcass
Toby, you gotta do it when it gets about halfway up like I did.
quiet night.
Hey, you gotta do it when it gets about halfway up like I did to you.
Expedition X.
No. Yep, you saw it.
Hey, you can't shut it like that. I was giving you halfway.
But I also have my eye.
Kobe! I'm not playing no more with you.
With a Noah mayonnaise. And the daddy guy.
You don't even know how to play this. Me and you be trolling Abe so hard.
It's a little
Dude, me and you'd be trolling Abe so hard doing this.
Go now.
Bro, me and you'd be trolling Abe so hard.
I need to go see you, Joshua Gates. We've known each other many years. And this is the first time
I'm too skilled.
Hey, you something? That's gross. And now you come to me for justice. When you ask with respect, you don't even think to call me Josh, Father.
Like I made him rage.
Is that something that people would do? I didn't know. Instead, you come into HQ on the day that I'm hosting a mob-themed episode of the show, and you disrespect me in front of my guests. Beloved actor from Goodfellas, Paul Sorvino. Molto bene.
Bro, that's my spot.
No, it's not. Look, I'm parking in my spot right now. Hold on.
Bro, that's my spot.
Oh my gosh! No! Bro! You got me glitched!
And now you come to me looking for murder. Murder? Who said anything about murder? You said the murder the guy made the sandwich.
Oh, frick.
Oh, maybe I'm looking for maybe a new sandwich. Maybe lean on the guy to get me a refund. You want me to murder the sandwich? Murder? No, what does that even mean? Choking sandwich? No, no choking a sandwich. You said you're looking for murder. If anyone's listening, I did not say murder.
I want to get on another game. Let's get on another game.
Okay.
Let's get on another game.
That's pretty wet. Okay.
What game do you want to go?
I don't know.
One day.
Let's get on Fortnite.
And that day
No.
come. I may call upon you for a favor.
No.
Yes, Josh. Thank you. Actually, I thought of the thing. And now the day has come. I mean, you just...
Go easy on me.